If you need a prosthesis from E-Nable, the first thing you'll have to do is provide the E-Nable matching team with client photos. These photos will need to be clear and precise for the prosthesis to have an adequate size for the client. Further in this video, I will explain in bullet points how to make the best possible photos. But before that, I'll quickly explain the process of how a prosthesis is made. First, E-Nable will ask you for the client photos, for them to see the measurements. Afterwards, they will import your photo to programs like Blender to see what the best size and shape the prosthesis can be produced at. Once the design is finished, it is loaded into a 3D printer, which works from 1 day up to 6 days, depending on the model of the 3D printer. After it is printed, it is assembled by a volunteer. A volunteer can take from 6 to 20 hours to assemble just one prosthesis. After being assembled, they are finally sent to the client. The problem is, sometimes, clients receive prosthetics which don't fit. This occurs the majority of the time because of photos that weren't taken correctly. Even a millimetric error can be the difference between a device that fits and one that does not. Now that you understand how important it is to take the client photos correctly, I will go over the points you should follow if you want a device that fits properly. Firstly, utilize the best camera you can find. A camera with 12 megapixels should be enough. It is also recommended you take the photos on the smartphone, as it will be much easier to send the photos. And about the quality, the majority of smartphones released after 2013 will have a 12 megapixel camera or higher. Once you have found your camera, make sure you adjust it to have the highest resolution possible. Now that your camera is ready, take the photos in an illuminated place. It's recommendable to go outside in a bright time of the day. After this, use sellotape to hang a ruler from the wall. The ruler should be at a distance from the floor at which the middle of the ruler is at the height of the client's nose. Afterwards, make sure the camera is at the height of the client's wrists and facing straight at approximately 2 meters away from the wall. After all these instructions are followed correctly, you will be ready to take the photos. The photos required will be 4. In the first photo, the client will kneel with both legs facing the wall, with arms and hands vertical and laid against the wall, with a ruler between the client's wrists. The photo should look like this. For the second photo, the client will have to stand, stretching out his affected arm horizontally facing the ruler, with the wrist flat and against the ruler. The photo should look like this. For the third photo, the client will do the same as for the second photo, but with the wrist flexed downwards as much as possible, almost trying to create a 90-degree right angle. The photo should look like this. Finally, for the fourth photo, the client will do the same as the second and third photo, but this time with the wrist flexed upwards as much as possible. The photo should look like this. Now that you have taken the photos, you will just need to check one thing. Make sure that at full size the indications of the ruler can be read. If they can't be read, take the pictures again with a different camera, or keep trying, adjusting different camera settings until the indications can be read. Once you have selected the clearest photo of each type, send them to the E-Nable matching team, and all you have to do now is wait. Good luck and thanks for watching.